Welcome to Excel tutorial. In this part, we will be learning about formulas tab. In formulas tab, it is important to remember that every formula starts with equal to. We have two types of formulas. One is user defined formula and second one is system defined formula. In Excel, every formula starts with equal to, and we can use two types of formulas in Excel. First one is user defined formula. Second one is system defined formula. We also call it as function. For simple understanding of user defined formula, I can simply type equal to 1 plus 2 and it will give result as 3. This is user defined formula. We can also write formula with reference to cells like A1 plus A2. As we have date values only, A instead of A1, let me consider D2 plus D3. Now D2 plus D3, 2000 plus 3 to 3000 equal to 5000. This is also user defined formula. Here we directly entered values. Here references are used. Instead of that, suppose if I think about using a range of values, I have to simply select it. Okay. Range of values can be also added in formula by simply using drag and drop technique. Okay. Now, when we talk about first option, that is insert function, this insert function allows us to use different functions which are available to us in Excel. Here, this insert function dialog box will be opened. We have to simply click on the function name and we have to click on OK. Here, when you think about selection of numbers, okay, you can go for group of numbers, okay, number 1 and number 2, I am selecting one more group, okay, and I am simply clicking on OK. The two ranges, okay, what I did, I am doing it one more time. I am clicking on insert function. I am using sum function. In sum, for the first range, I am using from D2 to D10. D2 to D10 is the first range. Okay. I can give single number or I can choose the range. The second range is D11 to D20. Okay. These two ranges are selected. Now I am clicking on OK. Now this is sum of D2 to D10 and D11 to D20. The values from D2 to D20 are added and we got this as result. In this manner, we can use function like sum. We will be discussing about functions of Excel in detailed videos. Okay. Just now I am explaining how to use the functions. Then we have auto sum functions like sum, average, count, max and min. These functions can be, if I think about using max function, simply I have to click on max of all this, right? I can select the total range, right? I have to simply click on OK. Now, what is the maximum value from D2 to D57? That is 5000 is the maximum value. Okay. This is the case with the auto sum functions. Recently used functions will be visible here. Financial functions of various types, logical functions, text functions, date and time functions, lookup and reference, mass and reg, and various other categories of functions will be also visible in Excel. For Excel functions, I am making a separate tutorial. In each tutorial, I will cover 3 to 5 functions. In each part of tutorial, I will cover 3 to 5 functions and I will explain about all the functions of Excel in the videos that will be posted in our channel. So, next, name manager. What is name manager? The name given to a particular group of cells. Define name. I am giving this as Kohli. Okay. Scope workbook. Done. Now the runs scored by Virat Kohli in different formats are given a name Kohli. Now I can use it directly here, equal to sum of Kohli, because Kohli will refer these four cells. Okay. Now what is the total? 2000 plus 3000, 5000. This is all 7000. Okay. These four cells are given name Kohli, and we added them we used it directly in the function, that is define name. We can give name for list of cells. Okay. Now use in formula, that can be used in formula. Suppose if I use equal to average of average of Kohli. Then right, we can use in formula create from selection. So after selecting the data, we can give a name for it. We can define the name and we can specify the selection. We can select it. Okay. Create from selection, top row, left column, bottom row, right column. These are predefined formats. So create from selection is possible. These are the different options we have in define names. Suppose when we select this, trace precedence, from where this result is achieved. This is one group, D2 to D10, D11 to D20 is the second group. So we have this. Then, okay, trace dependence. This value is responsible for calculation of all this. Trace dependence. Now all arrows are removed. Now see this, 2000 is selected, trace dependence. Show formulas. We will be seeing the formulas instead of values or results. Instead of results, we see formulas when we click on this. Any error checking. If any errors are there in formulas or anywhere else, that can be checked here. Evaluate formula. Take example of this. I'm simply clicking on evaluate formula. Evaluate. Done. How it is calculated. Different kinds of evaluations can be done. Watch window. We can add watch. Okay. Just to focus on a particular range of values. Add watch. Whether when we want to see the changes which are happening in different important locations of our document, then we will be selecting this. Okay. Automatically we will be having a close eye on what is happening in the particular active location. Okay. Next, calculation options. Generally it will be automatic. Okay. If you want to keep it manual, you can keep it manual. After completion of all your work, you can click on calculate now, and you can also click on calculate sheet for completing calculations over total worksheet. Okay. In this manner, we can use different options in formulas tab of Excel.